Here's how I sharpen my carving axe. I'm going to use a extra coarse DMT diamond stone, placing the axe flat, engaging the bevel, and I'm going to sharpen one bit at a time, just moving my hands like a clamp back and forth, and you can see my scratch pattern runs from the back of the bevel all the way to the edge. So I'm just going to work one little bit at a time. Here's another angle so you can see how locked in my fingers are. And I'm just going to work my way along the bevel until I get from heel to toe the axe. You can see lots of steels being removed. The stone is covered in those little grey particles. So I'm going to work all one side and then I'm going to flip the axe over and do it all on the other side. And we're at about 300 grit, so this is a very coarse stone. The axe edge was quite damaged, so I'm working back and forth. Before I change up the stone, give it a little clean with a rubber, get rid of all that excess, and then move on. So next I'm going to move to a DMT green stone. So this is a little bit finer, so maybe 600, 800 grit. So yeah, I'm going to repeat the process all over again. So before I move on to an extra fine stone, which is really just polishing the edge and removing that scratch pattern. So this all takes about 15 minutes or so before finally stropping. This is a piece of MDF loaded with stropping compound, and it just removes the burr and polishes up the edge so it's nice and sharp. And the acid test of sharpness, the paper test, slicey.